Hey YouTube, how you guys doing today? Today I'm going to be doing the old classic, the Cyrax Rant, the one that he is most famous for and is most recognizable as Cyrax. This is classic Cyrax. This isn't recent. See, this is from back whenever he was still trying to act like it wasn't his fault that he sent that picture to the girl. It hadn't become I'm a victim yet. He hadn't evolved to that point yet, which is it's interesting to see him see he backpedals and things in this because he is trying to deflect from what he did. He hasn't became the victim yet. He hasn't, put that grandiose level of mental gymnastics to the situation yet, which that makes it more fun to watch because you can tell that he's kind of guilty a little bit, maybe a little bit guilty. But yeah, let's watch some Cyrax and see what see what he had to say. This is his 6 years rant. This is the rant. This is the Cyrax rant. He says all the things he always says and everything. Basically, every rant after this is just him repeating this rant again until he became the victim.
This video is for Lincoln Logs. Let me ask you motherfucking trolls a legitimate fucking question. Let me ask you something here. What's your motherfucking end goal? Okay? I know you pussies are just talking shit. But my question to you is this. What's your end motherfucking goal? Let's say that I do leave YouTube. Let's say that I do leave. What are you gonna do then? Who are you gonna go after next, motherfuckers? You need to fuck off.
Daniel Larson, maybe? That's who they'd go after next. Oh, Cyrax. He never realizes it's the actions that he did that got him to the point where he's at. And yeah, we did get him off YouTube, but he's still on other platforms trying to talk to kids, so apparently he didn't learn his lesson. So, even as recently as a couple of months ago, he was caught talking to a kid. It's just how he is, man. It's old Cyrax. He's Mr. Liar. He's the big time liar. I like splitting this up. I don't like doing only Daniel Larson content. Daniel's fucking exhausting. He really is. I really despise Daniel because he gets more money than like 60% of the population, and he's still as poor as he is and homeless and all that. That boy gets $200 a day. See, Cyrax on the other hand, he gets $100 for a month. But then Marty got his Twitch account banned, so he couldn't do that. But in a whole month playing video games like 10 hours a day on Twitch, he managed to make $100. I mean, imagine how much money he'd make at a job if he actually applied himself. Oh, this is also pre-Marty beatdown. So this is Cyrax before he got beat up by Marty. Beat up by Mary, beat up by Marty. Marty, why'd you beat me? Yeah, let's watch some more Cyrax.
So, Candall, you need to get your little pussy-ass friends and go fuck yourself. And to all you motherfuckers like Lincoln Logs, let me ask you this, you pussy with little faggot. Let me ask you this, you piece of shit. If I do leave YouTube, what's your fucking end goal? I already proved that I am not a child molester, nigger boy. I done proved that, you ignorant little fuck.
Yeah, literally 2 minutes into the video, he's already using that gamer word. And I was supposed to use the gamer word. Man, kids nowadays wouldn't survive in a modern warfare fucking chat room, man. The N-word was thrown around liberally like it was I don't know, man. It was bad, though. It really was. That was back before they had a report function. And, I hate the report function. The whole internet was better as a whole without a report function. Oh no, someone's going to say something mean. Yeah, well, they're an asshole and nobody's going to listen to them anyway. You should be able to say whatever the fuck you want so long as you're not, inciting violence or whatever. You know what I mean? You should be able to say anything that you want. You know what I mean? It doesn't, as long as you're not hurting nobody, you should be able to say it. And then, if you go into the religions, even if it is hurting somebody, you should still let them say it. You know what I mean? But, it is what it is. Let's watch some more Cyrax.
I proved that I'm not a fucking pedo. I proved that already, nigga. I proved that. Hey, suck my dick, Tasha, bitch. Suck my dick, faggot. Baby, why don't you suck my right nut and make my left one jealous, bitch? I ain't no goddamn pedophile, nigger boy. So why don't you go fuck yourself? I'm tired of being called pedophile. I am not a pedo. I've proved that I'm not. Watch-based shaman.
Definitely a unique moment in Rack's history was whenever Rack said that Vase Shaman didn't call him a pedo. See, Vase Shaman was being sarcastic, and Cyrax, he's so fucking thick, you know, he thought he was serious. But, you know, after this, Vase Shaman definitely made certain that Cyrax knew they didn't like him. But, you know, Vase Shaman's such a cool dude about it, you know, and he's not as malignant as other people, that they're kind of like frenemies almost, which is kind of cute, you know, in a way. But then the other day, Cyrax said he's going to sue Vase Shaman for his Young Cyrax songs, which, you know, are pretty funny. I like a lot of those songs. Yeah, that's fucking, this is the first time, you know, that put Cyrax and Vase Shaman in the same place together. It's pretty funny, though. It really is. Yeah, let's watch a little bit more of this, though.
Do the math. Candall set this up. Candall set this up. Why? Because she wants me dead. She set this up because she wants me dead. It ain't no laughing matter, you piece of faggot shit. This ain't no laughing matter. This is real life, bitch. Candall set this up. So, Candall, I'm warning you right now. Get your friends to back off, or I'm coming there and I'm beating your damn ass. I know where you live. I know where you live, bitch. Don't think I don't know where you live. You keep this up, bitch. I promise you, I will come to your house and I will beat your damn skull in. You deserve to be dead. You deserve to get your ass beat. For 6 years. 6 years. You have made my life a living hell. 6 fucking years.
Man, I'm going to tell you something about Cyrax that you might not have noticed, and it's really going to suck for you that you do notice it. But, man, Cyrax, when he be taking them breaths, man, that one little lung of his be squeaking in this video. Every single time he takes a breath, you can hear that shit. Poor guy. I like how he's talking about how he's going to go to someone's house and beat him. Go to someone's house and beat him up. Man, I bet you that Candle girl would just beat the dog shit out of fucking Cyrax. Almost said Daniel. Yeah, I bet you that girl would mess him up. I bet you she would. I don't think anyone who weighs more than like 90 pounds could beat up Cyrax. Because you got to remember, you have 2 lungs and fully functional bodies, you know, and Cyrax doesn't, you know. He's a little alien, fucking weird dude, you know, twiggy alien, like, you know, off of Trailer Park Boys or something like that. But yeah, let's watch some more Cyrax.
6 years you have pretended to be dead. You talk shit on me. You've tried to murder me. Tried to murder your ex, Brooke. You blackmail motherfuckers. And for what? You're a psycho. You're a psycho bitch. You're a psycho. And you need help. You're a psychotic bitch that deserves to have her head cut off and put on a goddamn pike.
Cyrax the Impaler, you know, he's going to put him up on pikes and all that. And he's going to definitely, you call him fucking Cyrax the Inhaler instead of Vlad the Impaler, man. The way the lung of his be squeaking. Hey, poor old guy, man. we're crazy Cyrax. Talking about people, God, he tried to have me murdered. Everyone tried to be murdered. Everything he makes up is just. He's a lot like Daniel, and he's also a lot like Chris. All these log cows are a lot alike, and I'm pretty certain that there's some kind of underlying mental illness that they haven't discovered yet that all of them have, you know. And the internet seems to do a lot of it too. But yeah, let's watch some more old Cyrax. Remember, you heard it here. Don't fuck with Cyrax or he'll put your head on a pike.
You deserve to be burned at the stake. You deserve to die. After everything you've done to me. Everything you've done to Brooke. Everything you've done to Paul. You deserve to be dead, bitch. You deserve to be killed. You deserve to be behind bars, you psychotic monster. You're a psycho. You're a pussy, a psychotic bitch that deserves to die. You're a monster. I'm tired of this shit, Candall. 6 years, you have ruined my life. 6 fucking years. You need to quit. Because of you, I am now known as a pedo when I'm not. You're the pedophile. You're the one that set this up. You're the one breaking laws. You're the one with the warrants. Not me. You need to leave me alone. Enough is enough.
Gotta love it, man. He's got some WWF era fucking showboating skills, man. He talking that shit. 6 motherfucking years, and trust me when I say it, you know, all that shit like that. I don't know. If it was a pay-per-view, I'd probably watch it. You guys remember pay-per-view? You know, y'all younger guys y'all don't remember pay-per-view. See, pay-per-view was back in the day when you had to watch what was on TV at all times. You couldn't change around or watch whatever you wanted like you can now. And, you know, sometimes that wrestling and things would have special events, you know, that you'd pay extra money for to watch, you know. And it was pretty neat, you know, back in it seemed impressive to us at the time, you know, that we could watch, you know, cable TV with, you know, extra and all that. It seemed impressive at the time. It wasn't really, though. Pretty primitive technology. I remember when the first TiVo came out. But yeah, let's watch this.
I'm tired of it, Candall. You need to grow up. Leave me and my friends and my family alone. I'm tired of it. 6 years of my life you have stolen away from me. 6 years of my life out the window because of you. 6 years of my life stolen by you, taken away by you, ruined by you. 6 years, Candall. 6 fucking years.
How many years was it? I'm having trouble remembering right now. Was it 5 years? Was it? How many years was it? I don't know. Cyrax is real vague on that. I can't. How many years was it? Man, poor old Cyrax. He changes it up too. Now it's 6 years again. At one point it was 7 years. I think he said 5 years a couple of times too. But you never know with Cyrax. He's completely delusional. See, that's the thing I didn't understand about Cyrax. Before before Gordon, and I think before him, I thought that Cyrax was lying and knew he was lying. But after watching, you know, Gordon and them talk about him, I've come to the conclusion that he believes his own brand of bullshit. Everything this boy says, he believes wholeheartedly. He thinks what he says is the fucking truth, and that's the way it is. And it's really not. So let's watch some more of this crazy 6 years shit Fucking crazy ass fucking Cyrax, man. God damn.
And you think it's easy? It's not! You think it's easy being me? It's not! You're a psychotic bitch that needs to be locked up! And I promise you, Candall, I see you. I swear to God, I will kill you. I don't care if I go to jail. I will put a bullet in your skull. I will murder you. I will kill you. You've taken 6 years of my life, tried to kill me, tried to kill Brooke. I'm done with it. I'm done! You deserve to die, you piece of shit. You deserve to die. You deserve to lose your life. You deserve to have your limbs ripped off. You deserve to have your head cut off. You deserve to have a bullet to the head.
Okay, Cyrax. People that catch people sending dick pics to people they thought were a 14-year-old girl, they all deserve death. Definitely Chance. Definitely on board with you there. I think it's funny. How is he walking around on the street after making these crazy ass threats, man? If I threatened to kill somebody, I'd be in fucking jail, guaranteed. What kind of fucking laws do they have in Ohio that they let people run around and scream and make death threats and do all this crazy shit? I mean, what the fuck is? How are people like Cyrax allowed to just walk around and fucking be crazy and shit, you know, and face no consequences for their evil little goblin actions, you know? And that's the thing about Cyrax. He's evil, all right? That's something you need to get in your head if you're watching this video and you haven't been exposed to Cyrax very often. Cyrax is an evil little monster and he deserves everything that happens to him. He's a fucking creep. He always talks to kids in his fucking on Xbox and in his Kick chat and all that stuff. He likes to talk to kids, you know what I mean? That's just how he is. You know, and adults don't particularly like to talk to kids because kids don't know anything. You know what I mean? That you know, I'm not being mean to people under 18 or nothing like that, but the sad, simple fact of the matter is they haven't lived long enough to know shit. You know what I mean? So people like me, kids are, you know, normal people. Kids are kind of boring. You know what I mean? Especially, you know, teenagers because they're always worried about the social hierarchy and stuff like that. Kids are weird. You know what I mean? When you get older, you get rid of all this shit. Like you get rid of the I need to please everybody, you know, and all that bullshit that you learn in school that's fucking wrong and teach you to cater to everybody, and you know, basically lets the fucking everything gaslight you and you do whatever anybody wants. You know, that's what the government does. You know, they train slaves, you know what I mean? They don't train an educated populace. They train people to be just smart enough to do the math and figure out the books. They don't want you going past that because when you go past that point, you're dangerous to them. And, you know, that's just the way it is. But yeah, let's watch some more Cyrax.
You deserve to be stabbed to death. You deserve to be burned alive. You deserve to fucking die. You deserve it. You deserve this, Candall. You stole 6 years of my life away. 6 years of my life. You tried to murder me. You tried to murder Brooke. You tried to murder Paul. Well, guess what, bitch? I'm still here. And I'm coming for you. I am fucking coming for you, Candall. I don't care if I have to walk there to kill you. I don't care if you end up behind bars. Either way, you're done. You stole 6 years of my life away. 6 years of my life. Six fucking years of my life out the window because of you. 6 years. 6 goddamn years of pure hell. 6 years of looking over my shoulder. 6 years of living in fear. 6 years of being accused of shit that I didn't do. 6 years of you ruining my life. 6 years of you being a monster. 6 years of you trying to murder me, trying to murder your ex Brooke. 6 goddamn years stolen away from me.
Sad, isn't it? Cyrax, whenever somebody exposes him, they deserve to have their head chopped off and burned at the stake and heads on a pike and all that bullshit that he says. Cyrax is a horrible person. He really is. This is, peak Cyrax. And I don't know how many years it was, because he's very vague. He doesn't say how many years it was very often. But yeah, let's watch a little bit more of Cyrax, just crazy as fucking Cyrax, man. So fucking crazy.
And for what? For what? Every one of you motherfuckers can shut your goddamn mouths, cause I know you work for that bitch. I know you work for her. I'm not dumb. 6 years stolen by you, Candall. 6 fucking years. Congratulations, bitch! Because of you, I no longer have a life! Congratulations, bitch! Because of you, I have no life anymore! Congratulations! Because of you, I have no life! Because of you, I'm now being known as a pedophile when you're the pedophile. You're the child molester. You're the one who sends out child porn, not me. You're the pedo, not me. You're the chomo. You're the bitch that's a child molester. You're the child toucher. You're the one putting out child porn, not me.
One thing that's interesting to note about Cyrax is all those projections and stuff. He literally believes his own brand of bullshit. I'm not kidding you. He's that fucking dumb. He really is. Cyrax is that stupid. He believes his shit. Everything crazy that this idiot says, he believes it. What I thought was funny was whenever he made the drums. He made a bunch of drums out of like some Maxwell House coffee fucking tins and shit like that. This 32-year-old man sitting there playing on some fucking coffee tins like, you'd encourage a 2-year-old to do, good job, fucking, and there's Cyrax in there doing it as 32-year-old man. See, I think if someone were to buy Cyrax a drum kit, I don't think Cyrax would be in that house much longer. Because can you imagine the kind of noise he'd be making on that shit in the middle of the night, banging his fucking drums and shit like that? That would cause the kind of fight that would make him get kicked out of the house. And I shit you not, if I had the money, I would totally send Cyrax a nice drum kit, and then fucking he'd laugh whenever he gets kicked out of the house. Because he probably would get kicked out of the house. Or he'd be like, Sally said that it's either the drum kit or me, so I gotta sell my drum kit, guys. I can't have it no more. There'd be some shit like that. But yeah, let's watch some more Cyrax and see what other lies. I like how he tries to act like they're the pedophiles and shit because, they pretend they were underage and all this. By that logic, everyone on To Catch a Predator is a pedophile. It's sick, man. Cyrax, and he believes this shit. This is the kind of shit that Sally says to him. Because one thing you got to remember about Sally is Sally married his grandpa whenever she was like 14 years old. So, and he is in his 20s, 20-something. So, in her mind, the things that he's done against 14-year-old are acceptable, because that's normal for men to be attracted to 14-year-olds, don't you know? That's how her mind works. That's what she thinks. That's how, she says these things to make, Chance calm down and think he's not a pedophile. You know what I mean? But the a phebophile, hebophile, whatever the fuck, however the fuck you want to say it, it doesn't matter to me, man. It's still sick, man. Cyrax is a sick guy, texting girls all the time that are underage, always trying to spark up conversations with them. Like, for real, Chance, just stop, man. For real, damn.
I'm done with it! I'm done with being called something that I'm not! I'm done! All of you can go to hell! All of you can rot it out, bro, I care! I'm done! I'm done! I'm done with this! I want my life back! I want my life back that you stole away, Candall Smith! Or should I say, Rebecca Wolf? I want my life back that you stole from me! You stole my life away! 6 years I can never get back! Because of you! I'm tired of it! I don't deserve this! 6 years of being tormented, 6 years of being harassed, 6 years of being made out to be something that I'm not! 6 goddamn years! And you think this is a game? You think this is a joke? This ain't no joke, little girl. This is real fucking life. And you ruined mine. What? No.
Gotta love Sally showing up. And then what is Chance? She's probably telling him, Chance, keep it down. He's like, no! And then he's such a fucking childish little piece of shit. Way he treats his parents and Ed. Like one time Ed was like, you want a sandwich? He's like, no, I don't want a sandwich. Instead of like a human would say, oh no, Ed, no thank you. I don't really feel like eating anything right now, but thanks anyway. Now he doesn't say that. He says, no, I don't want a sandwich. A fucking bitch. Cyrax is a bitch ass little dude, man. He really is. He's a bitch, man. He must be horrible to have to live around him and walk on eggshells around all of his crazy shit that he's fucking, it'd be hard, man, to have to live with Cyrax. Who would you rather live with? Would you rather live with Chris Chan, or would you rather live with Cyrax? Or would you rather live with Daniel Larson? And suicide is not an option. So, you can't do that. So, yeah, well, let's keep watching this and get on into it.
No! 6 years of my life, Candall, that you stole away from me. 6 years. I promise you, Candall, I find you. I am going to jail because I will fucking murder you. I will fucking kill you. That is not a threat. That is a promise. That I will end your life. I will put you in the grave where you fucking belong. I will make sure that you suffer. I will make sure that you pay for everything that you've done to me, to Brooke, and to everyone. I will make damn sure of that. I want my life back.
You notice how he's closing his eyes now? See, that's what Cyrax does. See, he pretends that he's crying when he closes his eyes. So right now he wants you to think that he's crying. I don't know why that would be the case, but that is what it is. Every time he starts closing his eyes and all that shit and fucking changing his voice, he wants to make it seem like he's crying for people. But he's so fucking stupid he can't even fucking wiggle out some crocodile tears. Shit. Where's your motivation? What's your motivation, Cyrax? What's your motivation? You need to become a better actor, buddy. Cause you closing your eyes and fucking talking ain't convincing me you're crying, buddy. It's just not gonna happen. But yeah, let's listen to more of this crazy. See, this is Cyrax, pure, unbridled Cyrax. This is what he tries to hide. This is who he used to be more than anything. See, now he acts like he's the victim and all this shit and blah, 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 blah. But see, back then he was still angry that someone exposed him. You know what I mean? That's what it was at that point. So he's threatening to kill them because they exposed him for who he is. Such a fucking creep, though. He really is. He is a fucking creep, though, man. And his reaction to getting caught. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. I'll put that in this video. Actually, I'll play the exact moment that he got caught. And I'll do it right after this. All right. Let's check this out.
I want my motherfucking life back that you stole away, Candall. You stole my life away from me. You stole it away from me. The minute that you looked up that child porn, sent that shit to fucking Maslow Reports, who is your friend. The minute you did that, I lost everything. The minute you did that, my whole life was over. I'm done. I am done with what you've done to me. I want my life back. I didn't deserve this. I didn't do anything to you. I didn't do a goddamn thing to you. I have left you alone this whole goddamn time. I didn't deserve this. I didn't fucking deserve this. I don't deserve to be called a pedophile because I'm not. And if anyone's a pedophile, Candall, it's you and Masshole Reports. You looked up the child porn. You sent that shit out. You had her make me believe that she was of age and then turn around and pretend to be underage. That was on you. That was on you, not on me. You made her do that shit, Candall. You made her sit there and do this shit. And Masshole Reports, you're damn right I will murder you if I see you too, bitch. Because you're involved in this. You're involved in this just as much as she is. You took my life away. You pretended to be of age on a phone call, and then by text message, pretended to be underage, bitch. Enough is enough. Enough is fucking enough. You guys need to leave it the fuck alone. You need to leave it alone. I lost 6 years of my life over a psychotic bitch that deserves nothing more than to rot in a fucking jail cell. Before all this happened, I had a good life. I had an amazing life. But now, what life do I have? What life do I fucking have? What life do I fucking have now?
Well, see, the thing about Cyrax is, what kind of life does he imagine that he had? All I know about Cyrax before, the whole Candall incident stuff is he stole someone's book. Like, he literally took a book, bought it, copied word for word, copy and pasted everything, and then tried to sell it off as his book. And on another time, he, those no copyright, songs, some of them are actually pretty good, like techno jams and shit like that. He took an entire album's worth of them and then tried to release it as his music. Chance is a fucking idiot, dude. That's one thing that's, Daniel's one thing, but Cyrax is another thing. Cyrax is just beyond belief in his stupidity, and he believes it. Cyrax's delusions aren't as bad as Daniel's, though. Cyrax just thinks he's a musician and shit. He doesn't think he's a super world famous musician and all that. See, Cyrax is even smart enough to know that he hasn't made it, and he blames the trolls for not making it, but at the same time, it's always going to be his fault. Don't ever feel any pity for the goblin. Don't trust him. Don't look at his fucking lying eyes when he closes his eyes and pretends like he's crying. Oh man, pity me, pity me. You go pity your motherfucking self, bitch, because I ain't having it. So let's get some more into this.
I don't have one because Candall Smith and Massel Reports stole it away from me. And now I'm being called a pedophile when I'm not. And everybody's choosing to believe I'm like a bunch of fucking morons. I'm done with it. So all of you can jump off a bridge and slit your goddamn throats. I don't give a shit. Every one of you that believes that I'm a pedophile, you deserve to die. Every one of you deserves to fucking die. Just as much as Candall and Massel Reports deserves to die. Every one of you deserves to lose your fucking life. Every one of you deserves to be put behind bars. Every one of you deserves to have your life taken away the same way that mine got taken away from me. Put yourself in my position. Put yourself in my position for a minute. How would you feel? Put yourself in my motherfucking shoes. Put yourself in my position. Put yourself in my motherfucking position. Imagine how you would feel.
Well, first off, I'd never be in the situation that you're in, because I would never send pictures to a minor. But at the same time, I doubt my feet could fit in your shoes. I mean, Cyrax is like 4'8", man. That boy's got on some size 8 children's kind of shit. I don't think my feet would fit in his shoes. But, just put yourself in Cyrax's shoes. You know what I mean? Now, imagine someone told you they were 14 and then you sent dick pics to them. I mean, that saying, do unto others as you would have others do unto you, that works both ways, too. That's how I see it. Like, if you're doing something that I would want someone to kick my ass for, I'll kick your ass and I won't think twice about it because that's just how I am. I'm fucking crazy. But, at the same time, at the end of the day, everybody, just be glad you're not Cyrax, man. That's what you do. You look at Cyrax, you see everything he does, and you do the exact opposite of that shit. All right, let's watch some more Cyrax. Put yourself in my shoes. Tries to act all sad with his eyes closed and shit. He's such an asshole, though. Cyrax is a fucking asshole. He really is.
Having your life ripped away from you like that. Imagine having a psychotic ex that wants you dead. Imagine having a psychotic ex that'll stop at nothing to see that your life gets ruined and that you die. Put yourself in that position. Imagine how I feel. Imagine how my family feels. Imagine how my friends feel. This ain't no fucking laughing matter. This is real goddamn life. This is real fucking life. I lost 6 years of my life. I've lost my job, my girlfriend, opportunities to make something of myself. I've lost friends. I've lost a lot. All for what? For a few laughs? Is that what you all want out of this? Is a few laughs?
What job? What girlfriend? What opportunities to better yourself? The fuck are you talking about, Cyrax? No one cares about your music and any of that shit you do. You're fucking terrible at it. And he's an art thief and everything. See, what Cyrax does is he'll take pictures, that people made, and then he'll change the colors on it and shit, and then he'll put it up as his own. And he's been caught doing it multiple times. And in one stream, he was like, But if you take a picture and you transform it like I do, then that is art. You created that art. No, Cyrax. You're doing the lazy. You're even lazier than tracing now. Because of Photoshop, you got people that don't even trace. They just change colors. Which, is pretty funny. When I was in school, one of my friends did the Sublime album cover the last year that they were in art. And so I did it, but I did it in a pastel, like light blue and shit like that, and made it look a lot different than the regular one. Now, you could say that I transformed that, that album cover, because I did it by hand, and it's different. It's not the same thing at all. Cyrax needs to go back to art class. Shit, Cyrax needs a damn GED. Shit, I don't think Cyrax could pass the GED. So we used to always make fun of people that got GEDs, like good enough diploma. And there was one video, I couldn't remember what the fuck it was called. I remembered good enough diploma before GED, though. I remember the stupid joke that we made more than the actual fucking term. I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, let's watch some more Cyrax. Remember, put yourself in his shoes, in his situation, which you would never be in, and you wouldn't fit in his shoes either. So yeah, let's watch this.
Is that why you do this? For a few laughs? Is that why you guys do what you do to me? Because you want to laugh at me? You want me to feel humiliated over something that was not my fault? You want to make me feel like shit because you feel like shit? Why do you do this to me? I don't understand it. Why me? Out of everyone, why did you have to choose me, Candall? Out of everyone, why did you choose to come after me? Why did you choose to ruin my life? Why did you choose to steal my life from me? Why did you choose to ruin my fucking life? Why did you choose to try to have me killed? Why did you choose me to be trolled and to be tricked and to be catfished? Why? I don't understand it. I have not done a damn thing to you. I've left you alone. I have not once mentioned your name until recently. Why? Because you fucking deserve it. You psychotic piece of shit. I don't understand why I can't just be left the fuck alone. That's all I want, is to be left alone. Is that too much to ask for? To be left alone and let me live my life of what I have left from what Candall did? Is that too much to fucking ask for?
Well, Cyrex, there's an old saying, all right? The saying goes like this: want in one hand and shit in the other one, and see which one gets filled first, basically. Nobody cares about you. No one cares about your opinion of why people bother you. It's just the way it is. We're going to fuck with you, Cyrex, because you're a bad person. You've done terrible things. You're unrepentant. You threaten people. You call Marty the K word, that really, really bad word, like cunt for Jews, pretty much. You know what I mean? It's not good. And I remember one time he said, "I'm your Hitler, Marty," and all that. Chance always wants people to feel sorry for him. Don't fall for it, man. Fuck Cyrax. Fuck everything about him. He's a fucking piece of shit. He's not like the rest of us. And much like Daniel Larson, he deserves to be in some kind of group home. But the difference between Cyrax and Daniel Larson is, I think Cyrax would be able to exist in a group home. I really do. I think Cyrax would be able to keep it under control and, would be able to just function in a group home, which would be the best place for him because Sally and Ed shouldn't have to deal with him. And, if he got into a group home, they wouldn't let him rage out, on fucking camera and shit like that. They wouldn't put up with that shit. The first time he did it, they'd tell him no, and then he wouldn't be able to do it. And Chance would bow down to it. Because Chance does what he's told at the end of the day. Just like every time Marty gets into dance for us. Got that dancing fever. Got that dancing fever. Yeah. Well, all right, let's watch some more of this.
To live my life of whatever life I got left that was stolen away from me. My life got stolen away from me. And it's not right and it's not fair. 6 years have been stolen away from me. Do you know what I could have done in those 6 years? I could have started my own business. I could have been a successful music artist. I could have been a successful artist. My artwork could have been in galleries. I could have been doing something and making something of myself. But instead, I have nothing left. It's all been ripped away. All because some dumb psychotic bitch decided to distribute child porn and try to catfish me. My life? What life? I don't have a life.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, motherfucker. Yeah, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Talk about how he could have been a professional this and a fucking all that. Like now that he plays these racing games, he tries to act like he's a professional racer. The delusion on Cyrax, man. There's the level of delusion that he has. See, whenever he was a kid, I guess he fell and hit his head real hard, and now he thinks he's got perfect pitch. You know, he thinks he can play the instruments and all that just by hearing them, and he really can't. And it's pretty funny. I think that might have been the hit to the head that did him in. You know, made him as dumb as he is now. Old Cyrax. My life is stolen from me. You stole my life. What life? All you would have done is you'd have done the exact same thing. You just wouldn't be getting fucked with, and that's on you. If you wouldn't have sent dick pics to someone who said they were 14 years old, the whole internet wouldn't fuck with you and want you off the internet. I'm sorry, Chance, but that's just the way it is. You made your bed. You need to lie in it. Lie right on top of them fucking bed bugs, you little bitch. Now, let's watch a little bit more of this.
You guys in the comments think this is funny games, but it's not. This is not funny. Imagine how you would feel if you were in my position. Imagine if you were in my motherfucking position. How would you feel? How would you react? And I know what you're going to say. Oh, but we're not. Put yourself in my position for 5 seconds. Imagine going through what I got put through. Think about that. Think about what I got put through, what my poor family got put through. Think about that. I am not a pedophile, and I don't care if I have to say it till I'm blue in the face or I'm dead and gone. I will continue to say it to the motherfucking death of me. I am not a pedophile. Candall is. Massel Reports is. I'm not the pedophile. Candall and Massel Reports are the pedophiles, not me. You want a pedophile? You go after them and leave me the fuck alone. Because I didn't do jack shit to anyone. All I've been trying to do is live my life. That's all I've been trying to do is live my fucking life. But yet, as always, I'm made the target. All I want is my life back. If you guys want me to leave YouTube, fine, I'll leave YouTube. But god damn it, you gotta stop calling me a pedophile because I'm not one. You want me to leave YouTube? Fine, I'll leave. But y'all need to leave me and my friends and my family alone. Let me live my life in peace. Leave my family and my friends alone. I'll leave YouTube if you want me to. I will leave. I'll delete my channel and leave if you want me to. I don't care. But y'all need to leave my friends and family the fuck alone. And you need to leave me alone. You want to leave? I'll leave. I have no problem with that. You want to fucking leave? I'll leave. But honestly, I am tired of being called something that I'm not.
Putting my friends and family's lives in danger, bitch. You know, that's just the thing about Cyrax, though. He's always talking about leave my family out of this and all that. And, you know, originally they just wanted him off YouTube, but then they caught him talking to kids on other platforms, too. And basically, the ultimatum here is Cyrax, get off the internet, period. The end. And we'll stop fucking with you. But he doesn't seem to understand that. He doesn't understand that, you know, in order for this to stop, he's got to quit. You know, he can't talk to kids. You can't fucking, like when earlier today or yesterday, he became a VTuber and he was trying to pretend he was a little anime girl, and everybody fucking found out it was him and, you know, spammed his account and all that. You know, got him banned. I mean, didn't get him banned. They harassed him and he deleted it. And, you know, Cyrax deserves every bit of that. He doesn't deserve a bunch of little 12-year-olds that like the little anime characters, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I'll watch anime, don't get me wrong, but that shit is for kids, man, straight up. Even Dragon Ball Z and shit like that, that shit's more for kids and teenagers than it is for adults. It really is. When you get older, you don't understand anime like the way you think you do anyway, because it's full of all kinds of Japanese cultural shit that you don't pick up on, you know what I mean? Just like whenever someone watches American TV, they don't pick up on everything that we do because they're not part of our culture. You know, there'll be different things, you know, that we say, and then, you know, it won't translate over to them. You know, like certain expectations. You know what I mean? Like in some countries, it's expected that you hold open a door for an old lady, while in other countries, it'll be considered disrespectful and acting like the old person can't do it themselves. It's all different depending on your culture, and you know, unless you're Japanese, you know, you're not going to understand that shit. Just like if you're not an American, you're not going to understand our shit in the fullest sense of the word. Cultural differences, you know, it's just the way it is. And you know, the big thing about anime is, man, I don't like being lumped in with nerds like Cyrax. Like I got a friend, he watches anime all the time. I call him a nerd. I'm like, you watching that nerd shit again? Which is funny because I used to be Mr. Anime in high school, you know. All those, you know, all those kids that liked the anime, we thought we were special. We thought we were fucking refined because we appreciated Japanese culture. But yeah, let's watch some more of this.
Yeah, sure, Kate has this and this, but you motherfuckers don't know the full story. You don't know the entire story. I am tired of being called a pedophile. I am tired of having my life threatened. I am tired of losing friends, losing jobs, losing everything around me. I'm tired of it, man. All I'm trying to do is make something of myself and be successful. Despite being attacked, despite being almost murdered. Like I said, you guys want me to leave? I'll leave. I have no problem with that. I will fucking leave this goddamn platform faster than you can say, oh shit. I will leave this platform if you fucking want me to. But god damn it, you need to leave me and my friends and family alone. Whether I stay on the platform or not, you guys need to leave me and my friends and my family alone. You need to leave me alone. And let me tell you right now, ball sack. Did you ever start to think that maybe I've cried so many fucking tears over the past few months that I have none left?
Yeah, someone in the chat must have talked to him about his pretend sad voice and his little eyes that he closes. Don't ever think for a second that Cyrax is one to be pitied, because he's not. Cyrax is an awful person. Yes, he may be not that smart and all those other things, but Cyrax knows good from evil. he's not so far gone that he doesn't understand that the things he does are either wrong or right. He's able to understand that distinction, and see, that's what he does. He lies and he tries to make you think, that he's more disabled than he is. Whenever, functionally, I would say Cyrax probably has an IQ of 80. He's dumber than the dumbest average person, but he's not, mentally retarded or anything like that. Well, technically the definition is below 85. I don't know, man. Cyrax might have an 85 IQ. But, he never applied himself. That's probably why he never graduated high school. See, he's the kind of person that wouldn't do anything. You know what I mean? He wouldn't try. He wouldn't do his homework or anything like that. Now, don't get me wrong. I hated homework. Homework is busy work. See, here's what it comes down to. Dummies, everyone need the homework so that they remember shit. Smart people don't. And that's why you see a lot of smart people get bad grades, because they don't do their homework because it's busy work. But, you need to explain to your kids that it's what they got to do if they want to jump through the hoops, if they want to go, to college or something like that. But, that's another thing. So many people have went to college now that having a college degree doesn't mean anything, man. There's people at fucking McDonald's with college degrees and shit like that now. And that's because whenever I was growing up, whenever I was in high school, all these stupid ass teachers and fucking counselors are talking about how there'd be a blue collar job shortage, and the only way to make sure that you have a job is to go to college, because if you don't go to college, you won't have a job because there'll be a blue collar job shortage. And the exact opposite has happened. We don't have enough people in the trades. We don't have enough construction workers. We don't have enough road workers. We don't have enough of that stuff. And you know what? Their solution for that is bring in illegal immigrants. Instead of having our own people do jobs, they want to bring it out on the illegal immigrants. And that is incredibly racist, the way that they think, because they're like, oh, they only do the jobs that no one else wants. Do you know how racist that is? Basically, what you're saying is it's okay for people to come to our country illegally and do the jobs that we don't want to do. Like they're slaves or something like that. I don't understand. There's a bit of a disconnect there. You know what I mean? That. I think personally that a green card should be as simple as getting a driver's license. I think the Mexicans should be able to go to the fucking DMV and just say, yeah, I'm here working. And they'll be like, all right, well, here's an ID so you can get insurance and a driver's license. That way you're covered like that. All these problems that we have right now could easily be fixed if we just make it a tiny bit easier to get a work visa. And you'd know who was here. All the Republicans are like, oh, well, we need to know who's here. We need to know who's here. Well, pass a law that makes it easier to get a green card. People will get driver's license, and you'll know who the fuck is here. It's not fucking rocket science. But all right, let's get farther into it.
I have no tears left because I have cried so fucking much. I have no tears left. I have no tears left, man, because I have cried so goddamn much because of what all y'all guys have done to me. I have none left. This heartless, soulless person that you guys see right now, you guys made me this way. I didn't ask for this. You made me this way. You're to blame. You're the ones at fault for making me this heartless person that I am right now. My soul right now is as black as goddamn night. I have no soul. Because of you and what all of you have done to me, I have no soul. My heart? What heart? I don't have one. Soul? Never heard of it. You guys made me this way. You guys brought this pain upon me. You guys brought this suffering on me. You guys did this to me. I never asked to be like this. I never wanted to be like this. 6 years ago, I had a life. 6 years ago, I was doing good for myself. I had a girlfriend at the time that treated me wonderfully. I had things starting to pick up for me. I had my artwork picking up off the ground at the time. I had a lot going for me. And then 5 months ago, I lose my job. I lose my girlfriend at the time. I lose one of my best friends of 10 years. I lost a lot because of you guys. Because of you, Candall. Because of you, Kate. Because of you motherfucking trolls that follow their shit. And you believe them. Because of all of you guys, I've lost so much in my life that I don't know if I'll ever be the same again. I don't know if I ever will have a life again. I don't know if I ever will get my life back. But you guys stole it away from me. Through everything that you've done, you stole my life away. You stole my life from me. All for what? All for what fucking reason? I don't understand. I don't understand why you guys did this to me. I never asked for any of this. I never asked to be trolled. I never asked to be made fun of. I never asked to be attacked. I never asked to have my life ripped away from me. I never asked for any of that. And you guys still sit there in the comments and laugh like it's a joke. It's not a joke. This is real motherfucking life, people. This is real goddamn life that affects real lives. What you do affects real lives. And you need to think about that. What you guys do on here affects reality. It affects the real world. It affects real life.
Definitely true. Because, anyone who knows anything knows that memes are what won Trump the presidency. Literally, Reddit and like 4chan got Trump fucking into the office. It's what happens. The internet's more powerful than people think. And, it's memes are like a window into the soul. You know what I mean? You can use a meme with like 5 or 6 words and get a point across that someone could say 100 words and it wouldn't. You know what I mean? That's Memes are pretty deep now. I still remember the primitive 2012 memes, though. Like Bad Luck Brian and shit like that. I miss those days. Those days were fun. The internet was definitely more wholesome back then. It was a lot. Now it's like some fucking kind of cyberpunk dark fucking shit like that. The internet used to be a lot more fun too before the report functions and all that. It's the internet was a lot more fun back in the old days. People got to say mean shit all the time and nobody fucking cried about it. Oh, boo hoo, he said something that hurt my butthole. Oh, no. That's how it is, now. You got to cater to all these fucking weirdos that get their feelings hurt every 5 seconds. Or you mention something that brings up their trauma. You know what? It's not everybody in the fucking world's responsibility to walk on eggshells around you because you had some bad shit happen to you. That's not how reality works. I'm sorry. Just the way it isn't. You're like Cyrax if you expect that kind of shit from people. But anyway, let's keep on watching this.
This ain't just some YouTube shit. This is real fucking life. Real shit has happened to me. I lost my friend, one of my best friends. I lost my job, my girlfriend. I lost almost everything that means something to me. All because a psychotic bitch with an ex wants me dead. All because somebody wants me dead. Because they can't handle the fact that I called them on something that they did very wrong. Years of my life have been stolen away from me. Things I used to be able to do. Let me tell you right now. Back before I met Candall, I had a life. I had a great life. My artwork was just getting off the ground. I was doing really good. My artwork was getting off the ground. I was actually, working on some music at the time. I was doing other shit. Like, I actually had shit going for me. Like, I had done little odd jobs here and there. I actually had shit going for me. And then 5 months ago, all because Candall wanted to ruin my life. All because Candall wanted to ruin my life, what did she do? She went to her little friend, Masshole Reports, and hired Masshole Reports to catfish me. And when that happened, my life was out the window. I lost my job, my girlfriend, my best friend. I lost everything that means something to me. I lost everything that fucking means something to me. And all I'm trying to do is get my life back to where I once had it. That's all I'm trying to do is get my life back to where I once had my life. So I can do things that I enjoy. So that I can make a living like I started to do back then. I'm tired of being called something that I'm not. If you guys genuinely want a pedophile, you guys need to start going after Candall Smith. You guys need to start going after Masshole Reports. Start going after Tony. Start going after people like that dude DeMarco that I mentioned. Those are real pedophiles. Tony got caught taking photos live in person of underage kids. Of their fucking asses. Of underage girls walking by. DeMarco, somebody who I used to be friends with and am no longer friends with, he's dating a minor and is pretending to be of age. Tony, we all know what the fuck he did. And Masshole Reports and Candall, child pornography. So you sit there and you tell me who's the real pedophile. The person that looked up the child pornography and had that shit sent out, or the person that got tricked, the person that got catfished. You need to think about that before you go accusing somebody of being a pedophile. Like, you guys don't know the full story. You're only going off of what you saw on her channel. You guys were not there. You do not know the full fucking story. You weren't there, so you don't have that right to say shit. You were not there. Like I said, because of all this shit that I got drugged into because of my ex, I lost 6 years of my life.
How many years was it, Cyrax? I don't remember. Say it for me again. No, but that's the thing. See, he's saying that she had child porn and all this shit. Well, if she sent him child porn, then why didn't he call the FBI or the police? I mean, wouldn't you? You know, if someone was sending you child porn, wouldn't you call the police on him? I don't know, man. Cyrax wouldn't. Cyrax didn't do it because Cyrax knew he was fucking guilty, and there was no child porn. That's just something he made up later. See, Cyrax will make up any lie possible to try and deflect from him, and then in his own mind, he'll eventually believe that lie. It's amazing. It really is amazing the way he does that. You know, the way he projects and screams everything that he is to all these people. And you know, that's the funniest thing about Cyrax. He's never going to learn. He's never going to figure out that his actions have got him in a bad place, and there's nothing he can do now to backpedal it. He just has to get off the internet. And I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. Poor old Cyrax needs to get his ass off the internet, stop talking to kids, quit fucking getting in live chats on Facebook or fucking Fortnite and all that shit. Man, Fortnite sucks, man. I hate that game. I tried playing it, and it was just kind of boring. And one time I couldn't figure. I forgot I needed to reload because I was high. So I was playing it, and I'm like, why isn't my gun auto reloading? And I guess you have to manually reload every time in Fortnite. I got killed one time for that. It was an okay game, but man, I couldn't see playing it. It's no Counter Strike, that's for sure, and it's no WoW, that's for sure. And you know what? WoW was, and forever will be better than Final Fantasy 14. All right. Final Fantasy 14 was just way too weebish for me, man. It had that anime thing going on. You know, whenever you have, like, you know, an American game or something like that, they're like, all right, let's match his strengths and weaknesses, you know, and make him a very complex and detailed character. Japan's like, giant sword! Giant sword! You know, it's pretty funny. I don't know. But yeah, let's watch some more Cyrax and see what he's up to. See what lies he's got to say. It's almost over now, thank God. It's taken me quite a while to do this. Took a lot longer than I thought it would, that's for sure. But yeah, let's watch this.
I lost 6 years of being able to do shit. And then a mere 6 months ago, I lost everything. My best friend, my girlfriend, who I was actually going to be engaged to in about a month after that. I lost her. I lost my job. I lost my best friend of 10 years. I lost a lot. My reputation destroyed, ruined, tarnished. All because one of my exes wanted to make me feel like such shit because my friend Paul would not kill me. He refused to kill me. He blatantly refused. And he will tell you this. Paul blatantly refused to kill me. Like she wanted him to. So what did he do? He wound up walking home. Well, not really walking home. He wound up catching a Greyhound home to his home state. See, you guys have this crowd mentality that you believe anything that you see. You believe anything that Masshole Reports tells you. You believe anything that she says. But what you guys aren't understanding is that Kate, aka Masshole Reports, is good friends with Candall. And Candall wants to see me suffer. She wants to see me dead. And thanks to those two, I have a fucking target on my back. And have had a target on my back for 6 years. And I'm tired of it. All I want is to live my life and do what I'm fucking good at doing. That's all I want. To make a living doing what I enjoy and doing what I love. Is that too much to fucking ask for? To have a normal life, doing what I love, doing what I enjoy, making money for my family, to help provide for my family? Is that really that much to fucking ask for? To want a normal life like I used to have?
Yes. Yes, it is. It's too much to ask for, Cyrax. See, what you have done is you have failed to understand that actions have consequences. The things that we do, they come back to us, either good or bad. You know, that people talk about karma. I don't really believe in karma in the way that most people do. I believe karma in the sense that if you do bad things, you'll wind up around bad people, and you do bad things to the wrong bad person, then what you got coming will come. Because that's how that works, you know what I mean? And, you know, you can... You try and change reality all you want. You can't change reality like Cyrax wants to. When it comes down to it, he sent dick pics to someone who was pretending to be 14 years old, and he acts like them pretending to be 14 years old is what made them pedophiles. That's what's in his mind. Pretending to be a kid and catching some creep pedophile talking to him, that's not right. That's entrapment. That's not the way to do things. According to old Cyrax, fucking always innocent though. That's the thing. That's the thing about Cyrax. And that asshole aware of myself not going through with the charges just made that worse. Now he's this smug little asshole whenever he gets in chats and stuff like that because he's got a damn win under his belt. One of the very few far between Cyrax wins, you know what I mean? But yeah, let's finish watching old Cyrax. There's only about 5 minutes of this left. Thank God. Man, it took a long time to edit this, and it took a long time to make commentary on it. But it was worth it in the end. I enjoyed this, and this is something that, you enjoy, and I'll be able to look back on another day. So, yep, let's watch some more Cyrax and see where the end of this rant goes. This is the Cyrax rant. This is him at his worst. And, this is that whenever we talk about Cyrax, this is who we see. We see this Cyrax, the one from right here, the 6 years Candall rant. That's the one. That's the fucking Cyrax that we all know and love to hate. We love to hate. We don't love him. What, you thought I was saying we love him? Fuck Cyrax. I don't love no damn Cyrax. But yeah, let's watch the rest of this.
I used to have a normal life. I really did. I had a life that I enjoyed. A life that I was proud of. A life that my family was proud of. I was doing big things. I was doing great things with my life. I was working on photography. I was working on my artwork. I was working on some brand new music at that time with some friends. I was actually doing shit with my life. But now, what life do I have? What life do I fucking have left? My life is so fucking shattered that I don't know if I'll ever be able to put it back together. I don't know.
Well, Chance, I do. And you fucked your life up pretty good. You did about the maximum amount of damage that someone can possibly do to their life. Because he's lost all his friends over this. So he can get on here and cry all this shit. At the end of the day, people are like, oh, that sick fuck was talking to a 14-year-old sending dick pics? Fuck him. I don't want nothing to do with him. And Cyrax can't he there's proof. And I'm sorry I didn't have the video earlier of the first time he got caught. I tried so hard to find it. And I saw that a long time ago before I started collecting Cyrax media. You got to stay on top of the media. I want the uncensored version of the Facebook Live that N-Word Boy had on his channel, because it's these servers, you got to get in these Discords and stuff. They kicked me from the damn Reddit Biz Robert fucking server unless, old Marty deleted it. I don't know why. I wasn't that active, though, in my defense. But, it is what it is. Let's watch some more of this.
I want my life back, and I deserve it back. I deserve to be able to make something of myself. I deserve to make a living doing what I love. But you guys need to leave my family and my friends alone. And let me live my life, please. Just leave my friends and my family alone. Okay? Leave my friends and my family the hell alone. And let me live my fucking life in peace. Let me do what I need to do to make a living. That's all I ask. That's all. That's all I ask, is to have my life back.
Cyrax, you deserve what you're getting. You have had the police at your house like 140 times this year. on the internet. You're calling the police on the internet. And, you know, it's just... I'm glad this is over. And Cyrax, you know, he's definitely getting exactly what he deserves. I had fun making this video. This is the Cyrax rant. This is Cyrax at his worst. You know, really, if you want to see the real Cyrax, this is who it is. Mr. Close Your Eyes, pretend to cry, scream, say he's going to kill people, cut their heads off, murder their children, fuck their dog, you know, all that shit. But yeah, okay, you guys have a good one. I'm done. I'm glad I'm done making this video because this took a while. All right, you guys have a good night or day or wherever the fuck you're at.